The mics are blood clot open. Check, check, check.
Select accent for the podcast.
Calvin always late. This is The Mics Are Open, episode 195. My name is G-Money.
Ashley.
Big C.
And special guest.
Turn your kids or Black D. I'm really sorry. Like, the thing is, I really thought that you guys are gonna do it the way you do it.
Okay.
G-Money, Big C, and Black D. You know
That's we just did that.
Yeah.
Black Diamond, because it's the PG rated.
Have you always had your
podcast.
ears pierced?
I did it before the last live show actually.
Oh, okay.
It was
Really?
a year
Okay.
before. Yeah, it's always been pierced. So it's been like a few months, not a few months, about 6 months, 8 months since last year. Yeah.
Okay. Looks nice.
Welcome you to the pod again. I mean, officially now, like the first time you've actually sat. You always just passing through.
Yeah. I'm always going on a date when I'm here.
Yeah. Big up the man like Tony Kibz from the Sandwich Podcast, man. Good to have you in the building. You got the big live coming up soon.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about that. It's the 11th of February, yeah?
Yeah, 11.
We're gonna talk about that.
Valentine special.
Now, Calvin, we can talk about your dog.
No, let's start with my daughter.
Okay.
Cool. So I get a call yesterday. My daughter says, "Hey, I want you to pick me up at school." I'm like, "Okay, cool." Picking up school.
But this, did she say it like that?
Yeah.
Like, yo, Dad, pick me up tomorrow.
It was actually such a weird call because she called me at 9 o'clock. She's like, "Hey, I want you to pick me up tomorrow."
No. The reason I'm asking is it like, "Hey, Dad, are you okay? Can you speak about tomorrow?" Or is it like,
"Bro, listen, this one doesn't care about me.
Really?
I know what the hell I'm here for.
Yeah.
I'm here for providing and all of that. Like, bro,
wow.
all of that, and I love it. She's very straight to the point. She was like, "Hi, are you going to pick me up tomorrow?" I'm like, "Okay, cool."
wow.
I'm like, "Love you, thing." She doesn't even say it back. So anyway,
Really?
I get another call today. She's like, "Hey," via the teacher's phone. I'm like, "Hi, could you pick me up at 1 o'clock?" I'm like, "What do you mean 1 o'clock? School is until later
whatever.
in the afternoon, about 3 o'clock." She's like, "No, I want to go home." So anyway, I get to the school, right? So I call the teacher. The teacher's like, "Cool, I'm down here. We go into the staff room. So you need to write them a reason as to
Why they're leaving early.
you're picking them early." Bro, I had no lie. The teacher was like, "So should I write that she's unwell?" I was like, "Bro, I don't know. You just figure something out." And the man cooperated. And next minute, I'm just over there watching, like, I'm just on Twitter. I hear, "Hi, Dad." She's got like fingers with paint and stuff. I'm like, "What's up?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm ready to go." I'm like, "You're not getting in my car with that paint.
Wow.
Go wash." She's like, "But there's no soap." I'm like, "Go wash your hands." Anyway, boom. After that, she's like, "Hey, you want to meet my friends?" I'm like, "Okay, you want to floss with your
You're
dad."
a ball of fun.
Yeah? No, I'm like, "All right, yo." She's like, "Hey, meet Pendo A, meet Pendo B." Yo, Pendo B had some dope dreadlocks. She had dreadlocks like since she's a kid. So anyway, update, my daughter now has dreadlocks. But you know what is actually crazy? They've got like even bare like dudes in that school with like dreadlocks. Yo, I saw one of them. He had such good dreadlocks. I was about to stop that kid and be like, "Bro, what's
What
your
do you
routine,
do?"
man?" It's crazy. Anyway, then we get into the car. I'd totally forgotten it's lunchtime. I was really about to like drop her because, I got things to do. Then she's like, "Hi, are we going to eat?" I'm like, "Oh, it's lunchtime. Sorry, I'd forgotten. I was really about to drop you home and be about my business." So yeah, we stopped by thingy. She just wanted some chicken in.
Wow.
But what is actually interesting that I've come to love about my daughter, she has a really big heart. She was like, "So you have to buy my cousin chicken as well." I'm like, "But okay, yeah, okay, cool."
That's not a big
cute.
heart.
No, like she was like,
She just doesn't want her. She just doesn't want her to be eating her chicken.
Exactly. See, like that, you know how kids work. You need to buy for my cousin as well. So I don't have to give her any.
I didn't have siblings.
Oh,
Same.
do you have to? Oh, wait a
No,
minute.
she didn't have siblings.
No, I have a sibling.
Oh, okay. So it's that siblings.
No, bro, listen, let me tell you.
This is a broken podcast.
Yeah,
man.
Oh, wow.
growing up with siblings, fam, you learn survival tactics.
Yeah.
Like for real, like end of the day, it's even something as simple as dinner time. It's strategy.
What
Because
do you
like growing up in my grandmother's house, there were like 9 people. 9 people,
That's
bro.
a school, eh?
Yo, let me tell you, you have to know that you have to time the pot. As soon as you hear, you get to know there's a way that your parents put the lid down when the food is cooked. So you can hear the lid when it's opening to check. Oh, it's not cooked yet. Back down. But when you get that and then you hear the click of the stove being turned off, you best get your ass ready, bro.
Wow.
What?
Damn.
And you know the thing about growing up in the Caribbean, like you know,
So like, is that why your hearing is that good?
Clearly.
you know, growing up in the Caribbean, right? So you know, big yard, like you know, we talk about yard, fam. Everybody's in your business. Like for example, like your neighbor. Say for example, my grandmother would be cooking or whatever, and the neighbor, the fence, the wall, the compound next to it. I Miss Rose, where I cook, it smell good. Send over my plate. Send over me a plate. So at the end of the day, anything can happen. So when that food is ready, you have to be there or thereabouts. Else, your food is getting next door to Miss Joyce. You get me?
That's being sent over.
Yeah, it's
gosh.
that community shit, bro. Like end of the day,
I really wish I had a big family. Like to be honest,
you don't. People always say that.
I always
People
used
who
to.
grew up with small families always say, I know someone who's got like 6 brothers and sisters. They're like, I'm like, I wish I had a big family. And they're like, you
No,
really
you
don't.
don't.
No, like for me, I look at it from such an interesting angle, right? Like I actually thought about it the other day. I was like, I feel like if I don't have more kids, my family may be extinct. My lineage,
like dinosaurs.
yeah, like because I look at it, I've got one cousin, like from my immediate family, right? My immediate family has 5 people. It's
Wow.
me, my mom, my mom's sister, the son, and my uncle who doesn't
They
have
study in
kids.
school books.
You get
The Tyrannosaurus Rex. The Calvinsaurus.
So I've got a daughter, cool. At least, yeah, I've got something that's going on. So I need to like get like 2 more to save my lineage. You get what I mean? Yeah,
Right.
like, you know, so that my daughter can get married. I hope she doesn't. Well, I hope she
What?
does. And you know, get more kids and all of that. But yeah,
Do you need dowry when your daughters
for
get
my
married?
daughter.
Yeah.
Yo, this babe. Oh, sorry. Hold up. Before we even get to dowry, why the fuck was she lining her edges today?
What do you mean lining the
She's
edges?
vivid. She's probably been watching
Yo,
Kim Kardashian's
lining her
babies.
edges. Yo, check this shit out. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Send the edit to the video.
I feel
Yeah.
like Ashley is the only one who can tell us that, because for me, I don't like being into women's business. So
I don't
think
even know how to lay my
these are
edges.
like the fucking edges. This baby hair thingies.
Yeah.
Like, what is that shit?
She's
I asked
growing
her-
up, innit?
No,
Like,
so we're at the shop and I'm asking her what's going on. What is this? And she's like, oh, I got gel. I bought it with my own money. I'm like,
Oh,
that's
wow.
cute though. Come on.
good, you know, like better.
no, listen, you're going to
Like she's
school.
investing. No,
Yeah,
she's
in
investing
herself.
in her. Yeah.
In what? To impress who? She's fucking 10.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
No.
So when did she start? When she's 16?
No, like, yo, listen, concentrate, get the fuck out of school, go to high
When
school.
did you
We
start?
can-
Let's start there.
Lining my edges. I never had
Not
Yo,
lining
like,
your
I'm a bit
edges, impressing
disturbed.
people in school. You are young, isn't
listen,
it?
This is a new generation.
me, let me tell you.
I need to ask you though, like, are you still the same Calvin that says, and I asked Tonio as well. So I saw an IG post on Monday or so, and it was like something to do with real men only lotion the parts of their bodies that are visible. And I replied, nope. And the person was like, are you for real? I'm like, yeah, like, you lotion. So I want to ask you now, are you still that caveman who only lotions the visible parts?
Bro, true to form, man. Like, let me tell you, if my feet are gonna see lotion, actually, I lotion my body.
Your
I've
whole
just thought
body.
about that influencer check.
What about you?
Well, for me, most of the time, like, let me put it in percentages. Most of the time, like 70% of the time, I don't.
Right.
I only lotion the parts that, and it's because of time.
Right.
Like, I'm a really poor timekeeper.
Right.
So like I can wake up late and do whatever. Like, so I don't have, when I dress, I just dress first. Then I start oiling myself, then leave.
Wow.
Because for me, like, I have like the smoothest skin in the room
Come
right
on.
In the room
now.
right
So,
now.
like, my skincare routine is
Yeah.
actually simple, but it's on
Yeah,
point. You get
It's natural.
Hafara is like, nope, I got bare skin than you.
But I'll tell you this, guys. But I'll tell you this. So I wake up, shower. For me, routine. I've got everything that I use on my face: sunscreen every single day. What? The castor oil. Then I lotion.
You guys like I lotion. Like I come out of the shower, I sit. There's a seat just by my bed. I sit down and lotion.
Why can't she stand in lotion, bro? Like,
no, because I'm ashy, bro. Like I've been standing a long time.
But you see, for me, like on Saturday, right? Saturday, I woke up and lotioned my whole body, and I wasn't going nowhere. I was just going for a walk.
It was a special occasion.
No, there was nothing.
I mean, clearly something was being done with your body.
Like literally, all I did was I was wearing shorts. You don't want to be wearing shorts
and be ashy.
And ashy. So I took advantage of just whatever. So I'll lotion my feet if, like, say for instance, I'm in shorts or I'm wearing loafers.
I just think this is 2023. I just think people need to be lotioning, bro.
Do you look at yourself when you lotion, like on the mirror?
No, I know, but I know where everything is.
No, you know, here's the thing.
But you have to see if you've lotioned properly.
No. After I do this in front of the mirror, like to see if, because these are
could miss a spot.
These are the
roughest spots.
The elbows.
Yo, that's that metrosexual shit. You know, like Eli Mwangi was sitting there. He was like, "Hey, before we start, could I lotion my elbows?"
Yeah,
but
I was like, ain't nobody on the motherfucking pod who ever did that.
No, but
you ashy yourself, you've never done it.
No, even no, because I do it before I get here. Look at my elbows, bro. If I don't, if I don't lotion these elbows,
ashy. Like, yo,
exactly.
Yeah, so just embrace it.
No,
bro. Like if you are in Turkana and there's no water, there's no water.
But there's lotion in my house.
No, you can just embrace it. Because honestly, for me, I feel like I've never like say for instance, I'm linking up, you know, like my partner's coming through to the crib, bro. There is no one time she's ever looked at my legs and gone like, "You're ashy." She doesn't love you then.
She just didn't say it.
Legs, brother.
Ash, talk to this man.
She probably just didn't say it because she's like, it's one too many times. It's happened to me before. I just pull out lotion and I start applying. I'm like, "You want some? Let me do it for you."
Oh no, I would be.
Let me take it.
So offended.
But
you'd be offended for what?
I would actually be very offended if I'm trying to dick you down and you're like, "Yo, let me lotion your legs." Bro, that means I don't stand for something.
Even better, let me massage you so that I can spread that lotion.
You guys,
man. Who I am. You love me for who I am.
I do, but not for ashy feet consistently.
Yo, your game must be so fucking weak for a woman to look at your legs. Bro, she shouldn't look below here. Like
by the time she's looking at that, she's already like confused, like she's not.
Are you sure about what you're saying?
I am very fucking sure. Like ain't no woman who's ever looked below my legs.
We need more women on this podcast.
Because she's shocked. Like it's a lot to contain herself.
Bro, like, but it's all part of the process. Like, you know how nice it feels when a woman is like lotioning your back and all that stuff. There are places in your back you can't reach.
Fact.
And then you're sitting there and she's lotioning the back.
Okay, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That's something for another day, you know. Like every time we link up, we try to do new things. So like
today lotion.
If today it's lotion, it's lotion.
And then
tomorrow it's candle wax.
Tomorrow is
okay, all right, let's get
the other
kinky
day
then.
is ice cubes. You know what I'm saying? Like let's spice up things. So lotion might be part of that.
I love it. I love it.
I mean, you know, like global recession is a thing, bro. Like me, I speak for the man. Them shout going out to everybody who's out there, bro. Listen. Lotion only the visible parts. You can't be over here spending how much on lotion. Fam, it is what it is. Don't act like you've never been there.
I can't relate, bro. I can't relate.
Bro, like the other day I was looking at my tube of Nivea. You know, like I get this big thing, And I was just like, what the fuck is all of this shit on?
Because you guys are using like, I use Dr. Organics. And the coconut one is really good for your skin. I actually, if I have my laptop back here, I go to gigs, I have lotion in my bag.
Funny enough, I have like a thingy. I don't have like one of those what is it? Promiscuity.
We're not trying to, we don't understand. Promiscuous.
Jesus.
Promiscuity. Bro, English has left the building. I don't have one of those things. But if you actually look at my glove compartment, there's a day I actually sat there and I was like, you know what? Man, I really need to act like it. I have Eno, I have Imodium, I have painkillers, I have extra cologne, and I have
deodorant.
No, Dove.
Let me ask, what are essentials for guys?
Oh, definitely. Like I don't know about. I can't speak for anybody else, But for me, when a woman says that you smell nice, that is a top tier compliment. So for me, it's like I'm so conscious of like. Rest in peace, Gracie Grace. Remember Grace? You know how me and Grace became friends? There's a time I was DJing somewhere and she came and she was like, hey, that's Thierry Muglia. Amen. I'm like, okay,
You know your
right. You know you shit. Like, and it was just we became friends. And it's one of those ones that I think that at the end of the day, like the bare minimum, don't stink.
Fact.
Like, just don't stink. Like, there's no, like sometimes, fam, let me tell you, have you ever smelled someone who's in public and they stink so much that you feel like you want to vomit?
Yeah.
Bro,
You know what you can actually
there's no
do?
excuse for this thing. There's no excuse.
Bro, the
Do you
economy,
always
fam.
carry like a scent with you?
No, I used to have one in my car, but the car wash man stole it.
Oh
But-
That shit
no!
happens, eh?
Yeah, but no, but it is. Let me tell you, bro. When I was growing up, right?
Next time you're at the car wash, this nigga smelling nice.
Smelling nice. when I was growing up here, my Donovan, my uncle, there's so many things. You see, if you can't afford deodorant, you use lime. Like just cut a lime and just
Yeah, fact.
and yeah.
But bro,
Yes.
That's like Mindy Choma, bana. You can't go like that.
Right, that shit up.
That's like, so
No, I'm telling you. By the way,
But no.
It's a natural
honestly.
deodorant.
it's a natural
Really?
deodorant.
Yeah.
I've seen the one for Ash.
Ash, but that's old school.
So where do you
Ash?
put it? Do you put it
Like
in your armpits
ash
or
or-
like on just
No,
your skin?
or baking powder, or even baking powder.
Baking powder
okay.
works.
Yeah.
But you see, here's the thing.
So no man does this for you today.
Oh,
baking powder.
But the way things are set up, shout going out to Rexona. I see you guys. Yeah, Rexona actually are very. They do one for the FMCG mass market.
Right.
I think one's like 98 bob or some shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so
no, I
spare
don't.
that.
I
Spare condoms.
I understand that people.
What?
Like, I understand that there are people who, and you know, let's not be just elitist. I understand for people that they don't have that financial thing to go out there and spend this amount of money on that and that and that, and that's just very real.
But also like,
but hygiene is everything,
but also
man.
in shags, man. Like I be chilling with my guys after like a hard day of labor, and we're playing like volleyball. None of the man them got D over there. We're all smelling natural, so you don't even smell each other if you guys are stinking. It's just like boss, so quiet, and it's those handshakes for like. Yeah, so
but
I don't know what you guys are talking
No,
about.
I'm just saying that, like, I think like top tier compliment number one is you smell nice, like.
But imagine if your chick left you for like one of my homies who play volleyball in Sharks.
Who didn't
You
smell
with
nice?
your, what is that scent again?
Which one? Thierry
You don't even
Muglia.
fucking know what that is.
Amen.
But imagine, these are actually things that happen. Like, bro, you got a house in Runda and everything, and your wife is just at home, but your Shamba boy is doing the thing.
Facts,
So what is
facts.
that?
Laying that pipe.
Bro, like,
Maybe it's because maybe some women are attracted to like hardworking guys.
Yeah.
Sometimes unafaa kunuka kazi tu. Like unafaa kuka, like how will I know that you did some work if you don't smell like work? You know what I'm saying?
there's some women who've had sex with men who don't even sweat.
But actually, it's good for a man to smell nice, but some level of like a hint of sweat. Oh, that shit is so sexy.
I took in-
like a just not like overpowering, not overpowering sweat, but like a
2 weeks straight, Ash.
It's a kink, man.
Wow. Wow, you must know you. What are you wearing? It's affected her. It's affected her.
It's a hint. Like it's mixed in with a perfume and
Like,
the deal. Ooh, that shit sexy.
Bro, this shit is just like me. I just want to exit this planet. If the aliens are looking for some guys, fam,
You're one of them.
this shit is so hard. Now you guys want me to smell a bit masculine, huh? Then you guys want to see veins, and I'm like, what the fuck,
I ain't
bro?
saying nothing
you guys
about
want
veins.
a bank account?
Like
Bro.
recently, I saw there was some like walifanya surgery. Someone exchanged like you can now get a new head.
Yeah.
Pause, not head, but like a new head, a whole ass head, bro.
Yeah, to be
Like
specific.
transplant.
Yeah, the whole transplant, bro. Like,
Why would you want
kichwa
another
mpya.
head?
I don't know. Maybe you just don't like how you look.
Like, give me the merits and demerits. Am I gonna come back with like higher thinking capacity? Like, those are some of the things when you
Exactly,
want a new
yeah.
head. Like, do you want to retain your new brain, or do you want
Maybe you just want-
or
You
do
can't
get-
swap
So, like,
the
imagine
brain.
if I got another brain, right, another head,
Yeah.
and I'm out for like a year. Then I come back and I'm gonna be like, "Hello, how are you?"
Different guy.
Different
Then
guy.
I'm just like, "Oh, do you guys have some tea?"
maybe someone like G wanted like a pair of like not a pair like I'll go like a dreadlocks car where no like maybe I'll go like a dreadlocks. Just be like, can you give me Calvin's head next week? Can I book an appointment
I
for
think
that?
you went too far. Maybe if you wanted a head reduction.
Okay,
No, you know what? But you know what? Funny to go on that tangent there. You know, since I lost my hair when I was like 23.
Damn.
really?
Yeah.
Did it start falling off slowly, or did it
wow.
just like?
You made it sound so recent since I lost my hair.
Let me take off my hat, yeah? You know my hair grows like in continents. Over here is Africa, over here is Europe, right?
In the sea.
But yeah, since I lost my hair, yeah, like I and my brother lost his hair early as well. I never ever had any level of insecurity. Never. Like
That's good.
it was I was that guy, like as soon as I went to the barbershop and he was like, "Oh, you're thinning on top," I was like, cut that shit off.
Yeah, man.
There's nothing worse than a man trying to get and his hairline's behind his ears. Fam, let's let it go.
One time I went to the barbershop, right? This is like before I grew dreads. And the guy was like, fading me out. And the guy was like, "Hey, boss, upper." I looked at this motherfucker. I'm like, what are you fucking trying to say, nigga?
Chop it off.
No. Then I grew dreadlocks, and every time Waidera, who does my dreads, is retwisting that shit. And she's like, "You've got such a full head of hair." I'm like, fuck that nigga. What was he trying to say?
He was just trying to get into
No,
business.
fuck him.
The fact
That's for sure. You love
Yo, let me
but-
tell you, one of my fucking biggest insecurities is not fucking having hair.
Really?
Yeah, because I got a bit of a bump over here, so I don't know how I'm going to face the world. Bro, me ain't coming back like, what is that guy from Way on Kids or some shit? The guy who used to have like a bump.
The funny head.
Yeah. Like, bro, I ain't coming out like that.
Wow.
And
I will go.
in my family, like especially my dad's side, and those guys, I look like almost all of them, and they've all lost hair.
Really?
What's under this?
I have hair.
He's got a face.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But if you're careful
to
enough,
check.
if you look
carefully enough, I saw something.
You cannot see it.
I saw something.
Like it's not like I'm insecure. The only thing I feel like in an inspire kupata pesa. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to look like Lewis Hamilton when I'm like 40. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you remember how you used to look?
Right.
Yo.
But he
Lewis
pulled it
Hamilton.
back.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You what?
That's what I'm saying.
Lewis never had hair.
hair.
Really?
Lewis had zero hair on his head.
You see him with the braids nowadays?
Yo,
What,
that
the hair
shit is
transplant?
healthy, yeah.
Transplant?
Yeah,
Yes.
try it for the culture.
Wow.
With hopes, my brother.
Let me tell you, when you got that kind of money, you good. You can get anything
But you know
back.
what? Because I know someone who had a hair transplant. She got some money. And I said to him, bro, like, was it painful? He goes, I'm not going to lie. Initially, it was quite painful, like, but then when it starts to grow and stuff, and I'm like, fam, I really can't go to Turkey and have some graft from my ass or somewhere, put on my head or wherever they cut this shit off.
Yeah.
Fam, like the way how my hair grows, they're gonna have a patch here. That shit gonna be painful,
That's how
man.
Lewis Hamilton used to look like exactly. Like it was bad.
It was bad.
It was bad. And
It
now
was
it's-
bad.
But what's actually crazy is dad has hair.
Yeah.
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 Like you just be looking at your dad,
But
you're
you
like,
know,
are you really
he's-
my father?
Yeah.
Let me ask
There's
you.
so many ways.
Let me ask you, man, the production crew. Are you guys insecure about your hair? Like Biggie, if you were to go bald, would you be bothered? You would be bothered. Austin
is like, look at my hair.
Austin is like, yeah, I'll be bothered. I don't even have to ask you. How far?
My hair is my crowning glory.
Your hair is your crowning glory.
Did you chop off your head the other day?
Yeah.
Like full chop.
I saw that.
It's grown quick.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm telling you.
I'm not gonna lie. At times I'll be on Twitter and Austin tweets some shit, and I'm like, I hope that motherfucker never blacks out next to me, because you're gonna wake up without no hair. I swear to God.
Oh man.
Bravo. Like, it's not even fucking gonna lie.
But you know what? Like I know a lot of times we talk about a lot of madness on the podcast, and we were just it's just a conversation between friends and stuff. But there is something really serious I want us to address today. Last week. No, it's a serious thing. It's serious.
Last week what happened?
Sorry, you need to know where I'm
No, last week
What hole did you fall?
I don't even know where it's going.
he knows where it's going.
What hole?
Last
did
week,
you fall
what day was it? Sunday. Manchester United.
I saw it from
Manchester, you saw a mile away.
Oh wow.
You know, someone tweeted me on Monday morning, and they were like, G was really trying to bait you. I was like, yeah, I could see it. Yeah, I responded. I responded. Yeah, I was like, cool. Kudos to you guys.
Fam, let me tell you, Arsenal is winning the Premier League.
I'm so tired of that shit. Like, let me tell you, I watched that game.
Let me, my camera, you, cut this clip. May 20, bruh, let me tell you, I'm booking a flight for May 29th to go to the winners, the cup parade in London. We are prepared, double-decker, 100,000 people, all red in London. I will be there.
I feel like you guys are going to bottle it like in the last minute.
Feel,
like Manu.
so.
Remember the Manu, the Aguero goal.
Okay, Gary Neville. Haters everywhere.
I don't know. Honestly, I want you guys to win.
Same.
But I feel like you guys have been too fucking noisy. I would love for it to just be an anticlimax.
Wait a minute. Wait. You guys, I don't understand. I really don't understand football fans, right? About 7 years ago, I said, Manchester United, their glory days are behind them. They have to get used to just being a regular team until they build up again, right? Fam, we've had 20 years of not winning the Premier League.
It's okay. You don't need to explain it. I'm just saying you lot are too loud. Like at times I wish there was a mute button for you guys. Cool. Be 20 points ahead.
They finally have a voice,
Where?
You guys finally have a voice. No, the thing is, you guys are so used to losing.
What team do you support? United?
That's what, okay, I'm going
Chelsea.
to throw my drop for...
You're a Chelsea fan.
I would be so embarrassed if I was HR at your office, right? And you say you lost your voice all week only for you to post up a video saying, pussies.
You guys are haters. Oh my God. Oh my God. Joan Melly just walked into the... Come and see. Make space.
So I was telling guys I was about to trauma drop, and first, okay, John.
Welcome.
Hey.
Cute is in the building. Say hi, boo.
Hi. Hi, guys.
You're
Oh,
okay.
you smell
It's gonna
good.
finish.
You see?
I know what
You
that
see?
is. YSL?
You smell
Oh,
good.
that's my favorite one.
The first thing that Ashley said is you smell good. Top tier compliment.
Yeah.
You smell nice.
Women do that all the damn time.
I was sitting here the whole time. She never mentioned anything.
Imagine.
But she said I look good, so I guess I'll take that.
Haters are everywhere. How you doing, John?
I'm good. How are you?
Good to have you.
see you guys.
By the way, I want everyone to know this is very random.
Yeah.
Very.
This is not the sandwich podcast. Mic's open.
Mic's out.
This is not that one yet, but this is a very random one.
Yeah, I was just around the corner. Then I said, let me come say hi.
I appreciate that.
Nice vibes, man.
Yeah, man.
Nice. How are you guys?
We're good.
Where's you? We're just discussing the demise of Arsenal.
Wow.
Which team do you support, by the way?
The winning team.
Arsenal. There you go. With a circle. She is one of
You
us.
asked me what team I
Bring that
support.
food, man.
Are we gonna eat on set? Are we
Oh,
hungry?
it's gone.
We haven't done this for a long time.
How long do we have?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you guys are hungry, just eat, innit?
So,
She asked me the team I support, and I told you guys I was about to trauma drop on you guys. So I support Man City, and the reason why I support Man City is because my dad never used to watch football with me.
but I love that you brought that whole angle of dad, right?
Yeah.
There's been
You don't have a dad. You've never had a dad. What are you talking about? Don't act like you got a dad. You had a dad.
You know.
Let me speak about my dad.
Wait a minute. Wait. Did you have a dad? You have a dad?
What do you mean?
You have a dad? Us guys, we don't have dads.
No, in the theory.
We bond with you guys really well.
Yeah.
In the theory of things, at least my dad, died. That's what happened. Like my dad was killed.
not gonna end
His
well.
dad left after he'd gone to buy cigarettes and never came back.
Never came back.
Things must be really bad. So you can't say I never had a dad. Mine was those ones for the Lord loved him better.
No, bro. Your dad. Your dad.
He went to his real dad.
Your dad didn't die.
Oh,
Your dad didn't die. That's what they told you. He just disappeared.
Where did you meet him?
You know, I was young. You know,
Nah, you never met your dad. Why are you lying?
So my dad was. I can't really talk about my dad, right? But
A criminal.
It's
Your dad was a criminal.
my
Go
dad
on.
was doing a couple of other things, right? So the other day, my mom was like, "Hey, I need to go to Machakos," right? So it's like, "Cool, let me take you." So we just drive. I've never been to Machakos, so I told my mom, "Let's go." So nice drive. You know, it's dual carriage, like literally
All the way.
up until 100 meters before Makutano.
Yeah.
At some point, we've turned down, and my mom is like, "Remember, this time round when you travel, do not accept to carry anything for anyone." I'm like, "Mom, what the
She
fuck
knows
are you
how that
talking about?"
ended.
She's like, "Remember your dad?" I'm just like,
Oh,
That was weird.
oh shit! Your dad was in the streets. Your dad was thorough.
She knows how that ended. He carried something for someone.
"Yo, your dad
She
was."
carried it. You for him too.
You know,
Oh, wow.
you know what G's dad was? G's dad was an influencer. Like way before. Like
Wow.
G's dad was an influencer for British American tobacco.
Wow.
Back cigarettes. Never came back.
By the way, we have no respect for our fathers. You know,
You know, like-
Yeah, they were absent. They should have
What are you
done
throwing?
better.
Oh, you're putting.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
it's one of
well,
those.
well,
Oh,
sorry.
oh, wow.
Worried on
You
Men
got-
in tech, men in
put it
tech,
on.
Men in
men
tech.
Let's clip it on.
let me help you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's.
Oh wow, is that how we living? Hey guys, you
a
see?
good one.
Hey,
Inside or
wow.
outside. That's
Look
okay?
at
It
you.
makes sense.
Okay.
You hear her now.
Yeah.
Yay.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Speak up, yeah.
I love how amazingly like technical you are.
Oh my
Do you know what I
god.
mean?
Took you a while.
You know, like for me, my dad was there. We never just used to like. I feel like I didn't pass the vibe check, so we weren't that close.
What do you mean?
Yeah, like I don't think he loved me like that, or rather showed me.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Wait. Buy tickets.
No.
The Sandwich Podcast Live, the 11th of February. Buy tickets. That was a moment right
That
there.
really was
Okay,
one.
but then now and then at some point I came to kind of hate
Understand?
him. No, hate him. But
This
then
is
right
not getting
now
better?
I came to understand now.
Okay.
So this year one of my resolutions was I'm just trying to like fix that relationship.
Right,
I want to
right,
be a
right.
friend to him, you know.
Wow.
Enough of that, Sasa.
Listen, fatherhood is hard, bro. Like let me tell you, my weekend plan is absolutely I'm not doing anything this weekend. I have to sacrifice.
Man, I had a vasectomy.
Word?
Because
Wow.
I don't know. Wait, can I land?
Talking about
Wait, I had a vasectomy because I didn't want any kids. When I got home, the fuckers were still there.
Wow.
wow, but jeez, that's dark. That's dark. But yeah, for me, so this.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
This Saturday, my daughter's doing coding class.
Coding.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I've got to.
CBC.
One of my friends does a thing at Microsoft. So they were like, "Hey, why don't you bring your daughter for it?" So she's got class on Saturday. That's from 8 to 2, and then on Sunday from 8 to 2 a.m. as well, 2 p.m. So those are
Right.
2 days of just coding, bro. Fam, I'm telling you, bro. Invest in your retirement plan. That's my shit right there.
Yo, do you know how this
I'm
telling you.
Project Mbappe,
You know
but
how
you
this
know.
code
Yeah,
is
exactly.
a shitload of money.
Bro, I bumped into G. We randomly
When?
Friday when you were coming from fixing your grill.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fix my grill. The dentist. Yes,
Oh, I
okay.
was like, sorry, what?
Like, what happened to me?
He
Imagine.
was at the dentist, like literally. He's coming downstairs from the dentist. I'm coming back from the bank. I'm just like talking to myself. I'm like, bro, this fee has gotten so fucking expensive. Yeah,
School
but you gotta
fees.
do it. You gotta do it, man. I'm just, yeah.
Anyway,
Plan?
forget that. Forget you and your school fees. We've spoken about Arsenal winning the.
Skipped.
I want to talk. Well, let's talk to our
But let's
guests,
talk
man.
about Uganda, though. Uganda, bro, that those
The guys that
8
were
guys,
arrested.
the 9 guys or 8 guys,
Bullshit.
bro. No.
got
That
arrested.
is a fucking lovely
Celebrate.
story.
What do you mean?
Because they were arrested because they had like a whole motorcade of cars with like a fake trophy, and they're just like, this is after the win on Monday morning, and they were arrested and they were told you don't have a permit and you guys can be out here on the streets doing that.
Listen,
I love that.
Listen,
What do you mean you love that?
is anything legal in Uganda?
No,
like I feel
Everything is wrong at this
like
point.
exactly.
No, like what the fuck you guys talking about, bro? Listen, it is
team do you
bad.
support?
Like win
can
at
tell.
night,
Yeah.
win at night and go home. Yeah, imagine a whole Monday morning you're waking up to drive and you guys haven't even won.
Is that what
the
you
fuck kind of
usually do with your
stupidity is
team?
that shit?
Joan, you see how these guys are just haters?
I know, I can see.
No,
They're just
bro,
haters.
like, no, it's not hate. It's actually just been real.
It was
what do you
8
celebrate?
guys.
8 guys. Yes, it's the morning after.
That's what she said.
Yo,
She didn't say 8 guys, and it was the morning after. Let me make it very clear.
That OCS was like, yo, take this pill. It's called morning after. Kill this
Whatever,
shit.
fam. Before we move, I want to. Obviously, we're going to talk about the live coming up with the Sandwich podcast, guys. But there's 2 other things I want to touch on real quick. How do you guys feel about this KRA snooping into M-Pesa?
That's crazy.
I'm not worried that much.
No, sure.
I'm a law-abiding citizen. But I mean, it's like,
You know, they're selling some very good safes out here. Oh, sorry. What did I say? Moving on. What do you?
no, I'm not. No,
It's
guys.
become like our grandmothers hiding things, like putting money under the bed. It's time because the government is becoming too much.
Like, you can start with a safe for like 5K.
Let me be honest with you, right? So I was on another podcast earlier this week. Big up 12 TV, right? And I challenged the guys in the room to, if you have My Safaricom on your phone, you can actually go into it and it can show you your M-Pesa transactions for the last year and give you a total.
Yeah.
I guarantee you're gonna be shocked how much money you've transacted in M-Pesa.
Bro, we've done
I
you
don't
know
want
what?
to break my heart, so
Fam,
I deleted my app though.
you deleted the app, yeah?
That's on my M-Pesa one.
Not my M-Pesa, My Safaricom.
My Safaricom.
It shows you, bro. There was a guy who was on set and he was just like, yeah, but I don't use M-Pesa that much. When he did it, 10M in the course. Now
Jesus Christ.
that sounds like a lot of money. But you got to think about it. If you pay for your shopping, you pay for your hairstyle, you pay for your this. If you pay for everything, like I don't use cash. I literally use it's either my card and these days it's not even my card. It's mostly M-Pesa.
even tipping people, you tip them with M-Pesa.
You'll be shocked how much money goes through your M-Pesa.
But you know what's actually interesting? Lately, I'm using cash. Like, it's not even a lie. Yesterday, I remember getting to the house and I was like, Calvin, remember to put money into your wallet because of tomorrow. Like, I just be cash.
And what happens when the cash runs out? Do you go to the ATM again and withdraw?
No, like I have my cards and everything, right?
Yeah.
But for every single day thing, what now?
You walk around with cash.
I'm walking around.
Yeah,
with
my mom
cash
was
now.
telling me that it's cheaper these days, like compared to the M-Pesa transactions.
Because of the cost.
Oh yeah, and those M-Pesa transactions, man.
Why?
Money from the bank to M-Pesa.
Wild. I had to send someone money today, right? So if I had to step into the bank, right? And they were like, cool, so hook me up with this amount. And I was like, bro, ain't no fucking way I'm loading that shit on.
Yeah, via M-Pesa.
Yeah, because I was like, fam, you want X amount, but you're not telling me, yo, hook me up plus the sending amount. Because, bro, hey.
Yeah, kutoa.
Because
it's actually...
my parents are actually used to that. When they send you like 1,000 bob, they send you 1027
Yeah.
or 1030.
Oh, yeah, my parents do that, but I don't do that.
Same.
But you know,
Like every
actually on the M-Pesa app, it automatically tells
Oh,
you.
yeah.
If you want to,
Add
yeah.
plus
It has
whatever.
to.
Yeah, but I'm glad that we're talking
my
about this,
problem.
right? I'm glad that we're talking about this because every single day this week I've really thought about like what is actually happening globally right now, bro. This recession is
gonna be
real,
crazy.
real. Like, let me give you guys guys an interesting. So
Stat.
Spotify have let go of about 600 guys, right?
Yeah.
And that is actually almost what a sixth or something of the employees or some. Like they've, literally, normally when companies downsize, they'll probably go for like salespeople, go for what? Bro, they've gone from guys who were instrumental. Like one of the guys was instrumental for the Barack Obama podcast. Chop.
Gone.
Yeah. So they've gone all the way. Bro, literally the only company in terms of like big tech that's not let go of people is Apple. But when you read more into that, the Apple guy took a huge cut so that he could at least
be able to sort out
the guys.
Yeah.
But yo, this shit is nuts. Like
But I think it's deeper than that as well, because you see a lot of the tech firms hired when tech was booming, right? You know, end of the day, like, fam, if you've ever walked into a tech office, man, it's like 3 guys doing the job. Yeah. And the rest of the guys are having apples and sweets, you know, and sitting in the phone room and doing. So the guys have had to downside because they blow it up so quickly. But you know what? The same thing's happening in traditional media. Yeah. Because like all of the media houses have let guys go.
True.
You know, it's also like different, you know, media houses, different, you know, jobs, banks, this, that. It's tough. It's tough.
Yeah, but you see, the thing about it is, and that's why I would say, as creators, in every single recession, there's an opportunity to make money. Every single recession. So that if you're a creator like we are, you just have to put yourself in the position to provide the service that the dinosaurs can't provide. Yeah. It's as simple as that. Because like you see these radio stations and these other guys with their rate cards doing this and this. Like I saw, not where I work, but I saw the rate card for another media house the other day. You know when it was like reading a comic book, I'm like, there's no way anyone's giving you this amount of money. When they can go and get Joan or Tony or yourself to spread the message to consistently for a year. For the amount of money this guy wants for a week. You see what I'm trying to say? Yeah, man. So if you're in that space now, and one thing I'll tell you I love about the Kenyan space right now, it's like creators are competing and competing with creativity. Like sometimes, like you know when I was influencing, it was literally, oh shit, let me put a bottle next to me, hey, here I am. But now guys are in hotel rooms and things are looking sexy and shit, and really putting some thought into the content that they create, you know. And it's good. I think it's a real opportunity, man.
See that, old man, you might as well just start selling weapons.
Weapons?
Yeah. Black market.
Like you know.
This podcast is magical.
Actually, I say this from a very informed perspective, right? If there's one industry that's recession-proof, it's actually the weapon industry.
Like guns.
Yeah. Like, here's the thing, right? So you guys saw the Ukrainian president go to the US, right? And he was given like 13 billion in aid, right? And you guys are like, woo, 13 billion in aid. That is America giving him 13 million, which is going to be spent on weapons, which are going to be produced by America, right? But if he was to turn around and is given 13B cash, and he goes to China, he's like, yo, can I get some couple of tanks and what and what and what? That is money that's gone into.
Yeah, but the Chinese tanks would only last for 2 weeks.
Wow.
yo, listen, like you guys don't fuck with China. China's got a bigger air force.
No, but like, I mean, realistically, because personally speaking, I don't have enough money to buy a tank. Yeah. But like I'm saying, realistically, on the ground, in like, money is drying up. If guys are hustling out there, and the reality is, end of the day, like I'm telling you, whether you're a small business or you're a content creator, just look for the gaps and exploit those gaps, you know? Yeah, man.
I've been really thinking about an OnlyFans, to be honest.
Do you understand? Listen, I talked about opening an OnlyFans.
Stop. Huh? Really?
Feet.
No, for feet.
Yeah.
Girl, I'll show you which one.
Ooh. You have nice feet.
How would I go about it? Yeah, I know, right?
But then the problem is you have to push it, because
that's the problem.
I ain't getting jack shit because I'm not pushing my feet.
So
also, what do people ask for? Would they want me to put it like inside something?
Like some slimy
like
shit.
Some kinky shit. Yeah.
Like, hey,
I don't think I'm willing to.
How do you want to see your feet today?
But you see, the good thing about OnlyFans, right? It's not, you're not giving it to all of these people here. You're not giving it to these guys in Kile.
But you need to market it.
You have to market it.
Yeah, but buy ads like in like where food fetishes big.
Right,
Thailand, bro.
That's a good point.
You get advertise Joan in Kenya, Thailand, Bangkok. You know what I mean? Yo, guys out there just like.
But isn't it crazy that you can, like you say it like a joke, you could do it and become like a gazillionaire.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Yo, new age.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, like imagine working like your grandma, working all of those years, and then here's a food model.
What does your granddaughter do? She sells feet.
Yeah. Oh my God.
She bought me this car.
So many people have bought houses, cars, finished paying off their school loans because they're on OnlyFans.
But you know what's crazy? Parents must be really confused these days.
Very.
Like, as in the sense of like, like in our day, or my day rather, it was very clear cut what your child did.
Yeah.
What do you do? I'm an accountant. What do you do? I'm this. What do you do? Now it's like, when you go home and your mom sees you driving a nice little car, she's like, where do you get money from that? It's like, on Instagram, or I'm a content creator, or I was influencing. And like, as a parent, you're like, like, what is that?
Yeah, it's so hard. Like, I was trying to explain podcasting to my mom, and she was like, okay, so radio, which is not live. And also you can say other things which are not allowed on radio. Okay. And then she tried explaining it to my grandmother. She was so confused. She's like, huh? What the? She was like, sawa mambo yenu. She just left it like that. Yeah.
There's this chick who wanted to introduce me to her parents, but the real issue was, what will I tell them I do? You know that question?
Yeah.
Like, what do you do?
Tuambia nafanya nini sasa?
I'm a podcaster.
No, like, especially your time at a podcast, it was that long ago. I was mad in love, guys. Like, nilikuwa ndani.
Damn.
What's going on?
I'm not sad. I'm okay.
You're just telling us.
No, that's not a sad story. What if when it ended, I was like, finally free?
But you were in love. A black man expressing love is a beautiful thing. Go on, my brother.
Yes.
Express love. Speak. Let it out.
Okay. Let me now tell you guys. The thing is, love is a beautiful thing.
Yeah, man.
Those are like the best years of my life.
Now buy our tickets, bitches.
Speaking of that, on the 11th of February.
That's love. Valentine's,
Valentine.
But you're saying
we have
what?
A live show.
We're going to talk about a live show, but finish. I want to hear your love story. So you were so in love.
So the thing is, I was like, what will I tell them I do? Is because that time I was doing influencing and everything.
Right.
So like, and the parents she was like the last born.
Right,
so the
right.
Were like those.
We have to get this one right.
Yeah. So I never went. I was like, I'm not going, and it wasn't like anything serious. They just had a function,
right?
That I was supposed to go, but I was supposed to meet the parents and everything.
Right.
So sikuenda, and I was like, no, Mr. Kikwenda. But the real reason was that.
Wow.
I was like, Stakiku, like, let me just do my thing, especially right now. I'm in that phase where nataka I'm trying to make my things work, like naguzae, naleta multiple streams of income from different places, but then I don't know how I'll explain it to anyone.
Explain it, right.
I just want to do my thing. When you talk to me, I'll be like, I just make money,
You just can't say, I'm hustling.
Yeah, doing the hustling.
What's the hustle?
What do you mean by that?
No, you're right. I've never actually thought that. That's actually, I guess a lot of people must go through that. A lot,
But then so many people are going through it. That's what I came to notice later on.
Fam, live show, man. Let's talk about your live show, because I'm excited about the Sandwich Podcast live show, the 11th of February. I love the fact that it has a theme.
Yeah.
And it's Toxic Valentines. And I like on the flyer, it's got, and can you put the flyer on the screen as well, It's got the Black Roses.
Yeah.
You know there's a song called Black Roses, if you're old, it's a Roots tune. Black roses in my garden. But anyway, you have to be old to know that.
We're sitting here like,
Mteja when bury you Leopold.
Yeah.
So yo, funny enough, I saw Toxic thingy. What you?
Valentine's.
And I was just like, I think I saw it in person, then came back again. I was like, I see. And bro, Valentine's. Do you guys Valentine's?
But Valentine's is
Where's
toxic
your boyfriend?
Where's your boyfriend? I'm sick of that song.
But it's coming.
It's coming.
Where's your boyfriend?
He
He does not exist. He's not here.
Valentine's is on a what day? Tuesday?
No, it's on a on 11th.
It's on a Tuesday. Yes,
Tuesday, yeah.
Tuesday,
Oh,
yes.
wow.
Wow, Austin, umeshika bana.
Tuesday, bro.
You
What
ready?
what are you worried about?
Lovers are up.
Champions League.
Champions League, right?
Champions League starts on
Tuesday, what are you
Valentine's
worried
Day.
about? Like, bro, come on. Yo,
We had
out
this
of town.
question.
Yeah, but
We had this question that we were asking in the podcast, yeah? Like, do you have to ask your partner to be your Valentine?
Do you have to ask your partner? I saw that.
Yeah.
And honestly, you know what? I don't think your partner has to be a Valentine.
I feel like you're automatically my Valentine
No.
because you're my partner.
What the fuck are you talking about? G?
No, no.
It's automatic.
Fam, I could have a work wife who's my Valentine.
Okay, fuck
Yeah.
it. She's your work wife Valentine, but
I
I'm
feel
your
like,
main
G,
Valentine.
Stop him.
No, wait, listen.
No, I can't stand for
wait,
this nonsense.
wait. You'll agree with me, Calvin. Listen, I'm the main Valentine. You can have a side chick Valentine. That's fine. Your work wife Valentine, that's fine, but I'm the main.
But now, do you have to ask your partner?
Nah, because it's automatic.
No, I disagree.
Yeah. The
Bro,
work
it's
wife and the side
automatic.
chick. you
I
can ask.
disagree.
So, G, you and your work wife, right? She's probably dating someone. What are you guys doing? Gangbanging on that day?
Well,
Because automatically she is her man's Valentine. You get
well, if it's on the table.
Yo, listen, Valentine's Day. My girlfriend, I ain't gonna ask her to go on. Do you wanna be my Valentine? She'll be like, come here. Boom! It will be that UFC slap competition.
So gross.
Probably wake up that Wednesday. What the fuck?
So-
Valentine's,
so-
you already know that this is your Valentine.
No.
You go to bed telling
Can
her,
you be?
I love you.
So then why do people say, "Can you be my Valentine"?
I mean, what's the point
That's
of that?
a nonsense campaign from the 90s, bro. Can you be my Valentine?
Can you bring it back? Honestly.
sometimes maybe Valentine is about love, Sindio.
Yeah.
So
Which is
what
every
if
day.
you guys are just there like for,
Yes.
Valentine's.
just for, there's
Just
no
make
love
it-
anymore. Maybe you just found someone who now starting to
Yeah.
love.
Can I be a Valentine?
Yeah,
like,
can I be
what's
a
wrong with that?
Valentine?
You know, here's the thing. Here's the problem with society right now. Motherfuckers is acting like you guys are the first people to ever love or be disconnected, like a fucking Wi-Fi thing.
Here we go.
Here's the thing.
Hey, Calvin.
Yo, people be acting so ooh, until on that day you guys have been hooking up, and she's like, you ask her, so what's up? Do you wanna come through and chill? She's like, nah, or he's like, nah.
I got
I
plans.
actually have plans, and on that day you're over there fucking sobbing. Why? Because you idiots, you were thinking that this is that. Oh, you got your cake. You
I
can
need it
eat it
too.
and have it. You guys need to quit this shit. If you love people, show them that you love them. Okay.
Yeah.
This nonsense of being
Yes, Dr. Love.
Yeah, you know,
Okay,
G once
preach.
told Andy he's got blisters on his ass for sitting on the fence. This shit of sitting on the fence, we can't do this shit.
Such is that line, I love it.
Yeah, listen.
Yeah.
Don't sit on no fucking fence, bro.
now again-
Be a man or be a woman.
But
You get?
still, let's go back to my question. Like, will you ask your partner? Why are you saying no?
But you
no?
see why that question now makes sense is because people are so vague.
Yeah.
It applies.
It's a
Well,
fling.
in that sense, if it's vague,
Yeah.
yes. But if it's not vague, you go with your Valentine. Me, I'm going with mine.
I mean, if you don't ask me,
He
I might go
represents-
get someone else.
What about you, Joan?
I said,
Who's gonna
I
ask you?
want to be asked.
If someone else asks you and they're not your main, you're gonna go with someone else.
Yeah, because why didn't you ask? I want.
God damn.
Anyway, so anyway, Joan, can I be a Valentine? I'm asking early. It's the
Yes.
It's the what of January.
January.
Forget these lame niggas.
Of course, let's go. Where
Let's
we
go.
going?
We're
Go for
done.
the manager first. You know what I'm saying?
But you know the manager? Is he your manager? Is he your man? Manager.
No, this is going to be a very boring date, man. Imagine this guy having, he has to be asleep by 11.
And you see
mean,
him
you guys
dance.
should-
You see him dance.
Hey, don't push it. Don't push it.
You
Don't
lose
push
his
it.
voice. You know, like when he takes shots.
You
So,
can-
God.
yeah,
You can't go Gemini.
But you know what?
You can't do 3 clubs.
club hopping.
Yo, but you know what? But yo, 11 p.m. in Dubai is kind of different than 11 p.m. in Nairobi. You know what I mean?
No,
You know what I mean?
No, listen, time is time. It's not that
As a choker, that's
Yo, me ain't even lying. Bro, I'm not even trying to act like I could be that
What, by the way,
sexy.
let me ask you, what time do you go to bed these days? Because you got the same early start as me.
Bro, I don't know what's happened, but imagine my cutoff time now for bed is midnight.
Really?
No, it's changed. Like I'm actually.
No, what time? Actually,
I left.
what
the
time do you go to
living room.
bed?
Between like midnight and 1.
You?
Same time, midnight and 1.
Tonyo?
It's supposed to be 11:30, but depends on the day, on the night.
Wow.
Bro, I'm
you?
struggling. Like
I don't want to answer that question.
Yesterday, I watched the news.
8:30 clean if you don't
Do you know
have
what
a
time I went
gig.
to? Do you know what time I went to bed last night? Like, as in, shut down the house and went to bed last night.
9.
9 o'clock.
Sharp.
Bro,
Hey.
You had a cup of tea before bed. You were like,
of course.
calm down.
I was so.
Well, you know, I was watching documentaries in the bedroom, but
Yeah.
I
I
was
was
just
like,
about to ask, like, do you do anything when you get into bed?
yeah, I was watching Peter Crouch's podcast.
Okay.
Problem is, I'm on the phone or on my laptop. I have this bad habit of carrying my laptop to the bed.
No, I don't do that. I don't do that.
And then I end up switching on the TV. But like yesterday, I was like, why do I do this? Like, yeah, but I intend. So now, since I'm about to like go back into the gym early morning, bro, that 10 o'clock.
Well, this is what I'm saying. Like, for me, it's like, so I wake up at 4 o'clock now automatically. I don't even need an alarm anymore.
Yeah.
So the thing about it is, it's like for
you. Oh my god! I wanted to tell you, fuck off so bad today.
why?
This guy said.
Oh, you saw his prep, huh?
4:59.
59.
Arsenal.
But I was prepping. Wait, no.
Times have changed.
I was like, Patrick Kwako. You
Times
see
have
this man? No, bro, bullshit guy. Yo,
bro, I was prepping.
If you're looking for a job as a stage manager, you've got it.
Wait. Stop.
Yo.
The picture on my, I'm going to send you the picture so you can put on it on. It was a real picture.
Did you see? I even
I saw
commented.
it.
I
Yeah.
was like, oh Lord.
Times
Fam,
have changed.
I woke up. Do you know what time I woke up this morning? I woke up this morning at 3 a.m.
Then how is it that you and I find each other at the
Because I
traffic
leave,
light?
I leave home. Yeah. Because I leave home at 5.
5:55 by the traffic light. I'm like, Pipi, what's up?
Do you still
Yeah,
check in
man.
at that time?
I leave home at 5:45, but I don't rush in the morning.
Do you still check in at the usual time?
At 6 o'clock. Yes.
Well,
Then the guys in the comments are like,
Oh, inspiration.
consistency. Wow.
Can I just say, you know what? I'm shocked. I'm gonna tell you, I was charging my watch. I was sitting there typing on the prep sheet, and I was having coffee, and then I saw the aesthetic. So
and
I
it
took
was
a picture.
beautiful with the
I
Arsenal.
was like, you know what?
on
This
it.
is
Okay.
dope. I took a picture of it. I'm like that. But anyway, I was actually, us guys, we prep.
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah.
No one doubted the prep, G. No one did.
Oh, what's the problem?
But that was just that one.
I'm
for
hurt.
like, those ones for just like management. See me.
I'm working. I'm working.
Yo, I loved it. That's why, like, I saw it, I commented, I was like, oh Lord. Like, you know,
I hate you. I actually hate you. Can we talk? Let's go back to. Shut up. Talk about the live. So, toxic Valentines. Let's talk about that. So that's the live is on the 11th of February. Toxic Valentines. What is that?
We're just trying to break the norm because we're so tired of lovey-dovey shit, aka me. Because you know,
We
are to me. So you know, being in the streets, I have to do one thing for us single people, and we just want to make it terrible. So the idea is we trash all the people we've had flings with in the past.
God
Love it.
damn.
Did you see this nigga?
Oh yeah, he's gonna be there front row.
This nigga.
Damn.
Did you hear him comment? When you were out there
the
talking,
streets.
and you said the streets, and then you said for us
No, he
single
was
people,
saying-
he was
yeah.
like, oh wow.
No. No.
Yes.
When Joan said the streets, he was like Google Maps. Google Maps. Yeah, which street exactly? No, because you know what, like. It really got me thinking, and let me tell you why it really got me thinking is because if you think about social media and you think about like Nairobi, for example, there's such a man versus woman thing. It's like men are trash, and you know I see guys saying never trust. Was it when you guys say fear women like
Fear the
take it
genders.
out, take the genders
One hour to fear women
every day, right?
Yeah,
And the
we
thing
should.
about it is that's the general conversation.
She said you should.
Hold up. I don't know.
Hey.
I don't know whether my hearing aid was off. What did you guys say? Fear
You
what?
should- Women,
fear women.
you've never seen that on
Every day.
socials,
Huh?
you've never seen that.
What socials are you guys in?
What social are you in?
Where you in?
Wow.
How old are you again?
What? And it says?
Take take at least 1 hour a day to fear women. It's all over the fear women. It's all over the
After God, fear women.
after God fear. Yeah, it's like that.
That's kind
So my thing is like,
But you know, but me, I'm big on that no fear. Remember the eyes?
whatever, man. So you see, like the conversation between especially Gen Z and millennials, men and women, is so fucking toxic online.
Yeah.
Right? So I wonder, do we expect it to suddenly be lovey-dovey on Valentine's Day?
I mean, people do though.
Isn't that?
Shouldn't you love each other every single day of the year? I mean,
Yeah, man.
I just
Like imagine showing up to your girl's house and you're giving her lilies on this one day. Bro, you gotta invest in that love,
consistently.
man. Yeah, man. Have the florist on retainer, like the florist is the one who calls you like, oh, you've got a bill. That's how it should be.
But that's the point I'm trying to make, and that's why.
come on, man.
But that's
Buy
why I'm
these people
saying.
puppies.
That's why I'm saying the toxic Valentine's theme, I think, is appropriate for where we are, for where we are as humans.
I'll come for research purposes.
I'll be there in the front row.
You'll be front row.
Front row, me and Austin.
As the grandfather.
I'm coming cute. I might find someone who's equally as toxic as me.
I mean,
So
yeah.
But you know, he's-
We can meet somewhere.
you know,
You know,
G's
we'll also
G's
have a
not a
kissing
coach.
booth, guys. We're gonna have a kissing booth.
can I participate?
Yeah.
It's true, yeah.
Yes.
Where'd you
Can we
guys
test
have a
for
kissing
gonorrhea?
booth?
You'll be able to kiss.
Yeah, we're people to
Like the people who've not kissed, bro. The people who've
Since
not
the year
kissed.
started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Look at Austin.
I mean, you're lucky. I mean, you're lucky.
You're sponsored by who? Chapsticks? Because this motherfucker.
That's a good angle. We're going for money.
Yeah.
Yo, by the way, Nivea do chapsticks.
Yeah.
Nivea chapsticks.
Because there's some guys out here with some motherfucking dry lips. Like this guy says, Nyaje, you feel like, God damn, I'm mine to come or some shit. And they smile out here.
And they
like,
smile.
You know, like a heat wave. Like, whoo.
They
Listen,
gotta moisturize.
at the end of the day, like, you're not just gonna kiss anybody randomly.
Yeah, well,
At the end of the day, it's like,
Hey, fam.
Maybe that one person you're always on and off
You know,
with. You know what I'm saying?
you guys really, you know, let me represent what it is out here, bro. I saw a tweet the other day where this lady said, like, her and the man were making out in the taxi, and then they dropped the boyfriend out, right? And then the Uber guy was like, bro, that man can't even kiss. Let me show you how to kiss.
Stop.
Bro, they started making out, and then the guy was like, yo, listen, you wanna come back to my place?
Oh, God.
They went back to this guy's place, right? This guy had a whole family, wife and kids. Bro, it's rough, this dunya. You know what I'm saying? What? Yo, I be on Twitter at times, I'm like, this world is not my home. Like, honestly, I'm at a point where, you know, I saw the radio signals being transmitted from another planet. I'm like, that's my shit.
That's what I meant to be.
That's my cue. Because, fam, this shit is different out here. Yo, I saw
That's
this
why.
other conversation the other day on Twitter about this chick who was having sex with like different influencers on the train. You guys saw that shit?
What?
which streets are you in? Which internet are you in?
Man, my Twitter is different. Like, I'd just be seeing shit. I'm like,
Wow.
Don't you pay for Twitter Blue?
Wow, to the blue. But to come back over here, it's like, so I get the idea of toxic Valentine,
Yeah.
right? So it's February the 11th.
At the winning
It's
post.
it's the winning post.
Yeah.
Tickets are out right now.
Yeah.
Tokera.
Tokea. Big up Tokea, by the way. And it's 1,000 bob for your
Single?
ticket singles, 1,800 for
Couple.
couples, and 4,500 for
group of five.
group of
Oh,
5.
gangbang, huh?
Gangbang.
You stole my joke, man. I was going there, man. What, you just like took it from me like that.
Like, I'd call it gangbang, man, you know?
No, I don't like. It's very rough. It's very.
What you call it?
it's very rough.
Yeah.
Like what? Train?
Very rough. No, you can't say
Stop
that.
it. Oh God.
Jesus Christ.
No, run a train.
No. So that makes sure you get your tickets. It's the 11th of February.
Can we talk about this cop who was banging her colleagues?
Oh, in Europe, the other day. It was America the other day.
Yeah.
You see that
I
story?
didn't see that story.
And they were all in like relationships or married or
So
whatever.
basically, this cop, she was single and she's screwing everybody in her department.
No, she wasn't single.
they were all
wasn't?
married. the people she was banging, she was married. They were all married.
But they're white.
having a good time.
White people do that
Oh,
shit.
yes.
Bro, don't try and think that we've not
Yo, it's
won.
equality, man. That's
You have to throw one black man in there just for
like
equal representation.
You know, like in South Park, you had token.
Oh, yeah,
you have to have,
true.
you have the one black person.
Oh my god.
You know?
Yo, today at my daughter's school, I'm not even, no, I can't. Okay, cool. Let me stop that.
I feel like
I
that's
happened
why-
to be on Twitter at my daughter's school, and a very bad image came on of like Velma.
Oh,
You saw that?
Yeah.
Yo, one guy's gone and like redid all of them, and the comment actually said, let me actually just
I'm
read what it
floating.
said. No, so the comment said.
Wait, give it. I'm trying to catch up. Like, walk on.
So okay, cool. So let me show you the image.
Velma is
Look
being
at that.
sexualized, basically.
That's Velma from
And
Scooby-Doo.
Daphne.
From Scooby-Doo.
Daphne.
Okay.
So someone's edited that out, right? So on Twitter, someone says, "Why Velma have to have a dump truck though?
Wow.
Like a big donkey
ass,
donk,
yeah.
right?" Then there's one guy at the bottom who's replying, who's like, "Yo, what episode is this?"
Wow.
Then,
Put me on.
then the guy's not been responded to. He's like, tweeting again. Please respond.
Wow.
Now I get it.
But sometimes, like I see clips from those like Family Guy, and I don't know how they get away with half of that
I
shit.
know. I
Like
know.
half of that shit, like, bro.
No, remember the one I sent you? Yo,
Even by Brian. What's her name?
there's one T and I always
forget.
laughing about. Like I think it comes out on the TL every day. Listen, if you can laugh about this joke, I don't know. Yo, the one for the Paralympics.
oh, for the deaf. Come on.
Yo,
So let me explain for those who don't know. There's a Paralympics of people who are with various disabilities, and they have a race where they have a deaf race, and the guy fires the gun and nobody moves. That shit
Yo,
is
and there's
funny
one
as
for the
fuck.
dormitory.
Yeah.
Like the bell is ringing, the alarm, and all of that.
But yo, Family Guy got away with murder,
Even
bro.
American Dad? Even American Dad, yo, that shit is wild. Like, if you rewatch these things right now,
I feel like the animations for those time, like they used to get away with so much.
the Lord.
But in this generation right now,
couldn't
you
get away with
you
it.
can't get away with it. That's
You
the.
can't.
I mean,
I feel like
Even the
I
new
feel like-
seasons for Family Guy are so much more
Tame,
tame.
huh?
Yeah.
Really?
Right
Yeah.
now, but I honestly
It's
feel
tame.
I honestly feel like it was a whole generational thing. At times, I actually just listen to Eminem from that era, and I'm like, what the fuck? Yo, Eminem skits were nuts. Or even think about like Dr. Dre.
South Park as well.
Yeah.
South
Like, you know, like,
South Park.
I mean,
Dr. Dre had a skit, him getting head.
Yeah.
It is skit song number 7. It's a whole. It's like, oh yeah, daddy, who? Yeah. Like the whole. Oh, yo, you saw this
Wait,
chick
he
on
was
Twitter.
not-
You guys, what Twitter are you guys on? You saw this
Glock
chick on
Glock
Twitter.
3000.
And said, what's guac?
What's
What's guac?
3,000.
She tweeted, what's guac?
okay?
Guacamole?
So
I'm sure
everybody
she.
was
I'm,
like, yo.
I'm sure she got the answer.
hey.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Man.
Show us how it's done there. I love
for
it.
real.
Give me.
Yo,
I'm
do we have
joking.
any
Don't
questions?
joke about it.
No, we're good. We're
We're here
good.
for it.
Back to that story for that police. Is it a police?
Yeah, the lady.
The lady. That's why I feel like I don't endorse the whole work husband thing. What if it started that way? What if ilianza tu na this is my work husband, this is my new work husband. this is my
Clearly
new
not.
husband.
And then they kept coming
And then
back.
Later on, now the story came out that she was banging all of them.
See, she had many work husbands.
As a married man, you should always make sure that you go to this. Like when she says, "I have a staff party," pull up to those.
Pull
things.
up.
Be just
And what
that
if
they
those
don't get
guys
drunk. Don't get
intimidate
drunk. Don't
And they're
intimidate.
cops. They got guns and shit.
Yeah, but you see,
You
the
know
thing
what
about it
people
is, it's
gonna
like,
get
you know what it is? Like, you've worked in office. right? I don't know if you guys have worked in offices. You've worked in offices. You strike up friendships with people, with people who become friends, you know.
Yeah.
And like, you know, there are sometimes you go to work. I remember like when I used to work in advertising, if I'd go to work and what's her name now? I'm getting old. I can't remember her name.
You mentioned her a couple
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
And she wasn't at work. I'd be pissed.
Yeah,
I'd be pissed if Julie wasn't at work. It's like it's the most boring day. It's like using the company phone. Where are you? Oh, I'm not coming in until Monday. You didn't tell me.
You're even offended.
How am I supposed to live without you?
How long did you last at that job?
I was there for 6 years.
Were you really working?
Huh?
Were you working?
No, do you know what? I don't even lie to you. And this is the most random thing. I still get flashbacks, like nightmares some days. And I wake up and there's a whole in tray of orders to process. Really weird. Like, really, like I wake up and I'm like, fuck. Oh shit, that was like 30 years.
Trauma.
Because you know what? I ain't gonna lie to you. I was such a bad employer, man. I was really bad.
You know yourself.
You don't know.
Oh my god.
God damn.
Do you know what? Because by then I started to make street money. So now I'm making no money on road than I'm making in the workplace. What can you tell me? I'm 21. You're telling me to come. I remember one day I went to work and it's like, great. Listen, we need to speak. Why are you always late or you're late today? I'm like, why are you late? Because I'm not early. You know, I'm British and like I'm not early, innit? We don't stress it's because I'm black. It's because I'm black. I used to throw that race card out there like.
I know they can't tell you shit.
Because I'm black. Everything in that workplace because I'm black.
Get fired, but you don't.
No. The
get
race
fired?
card.
It works, huh?
What?
I mean, use it to your advantage. Why people
Bro,
do it?
and you know who told me to use a race
Might as
card?
well.
A manager who they fucking sacked. He's like, listen.
Was he black too?
He was white. And he said to me, his name's Stephen Watts, if you're still alive, God bless your soul. He goes, you know what? I am not going to be around to protect you anymore. And if these fuckers try anything, I'm not saying you should, but don't be afraid to bring up the issue of color. But told me, white man told me that.
So let me ask you. That time you got fired at the record store.
Yes, that was a Jamaican guy.
Yeah. Oh, really?
A Chinese Jamaican.
Oh.
Chinese Jamaican.
Chinku.
Yeah.
How did he look exactly? A dreadlock, small eyes.
No, your dreadlocks, small eyes.
Like,
right.
Really?
No, so let me explain.
You come here, me pass on.
No. So Jamaica has Chinese community, Indian community, but the thing is, it's not like here. They integrate. So you'll find a Chinese person who looks Chinese, but maybe the daddy is black or whatever, and they speak patois. Like Indians in Jamaica they're not. No, they speak Mamba Clark deal. They speak like proper. Even Chinese, even white people, even like the white Jamaicans.
Yo, that's a trip right there. I'd be like, in Jamaica.
Have you seen this comedian called White Yardie? Look for this white guy called White Yardie. He's a Jamaican. I went to school. I went to like even in my own class, like Peter Lee. They were all Chinese people, like proper Chinese.
How comes they've not adapted to like music?
Peter is actually one of the top DJs. Well, was one of the top DJs. He had a big sound system. Him and his brother had a sound system called Travelers. They were massive. And the guy whose house I went to learn DJing, I can't remember his name, was Carl or something. He's a white guy. My class at school. So it's like, Jamaica's motto is out of many, one people. So because of like when slavery ended in 1838, they imported Indians and Chinese and Lebanese and Palestinians to try and keep the sugar plantations going. And they were promised, you'd come to work for us for 5 years, and then when you leave the plantation, we'll give you some land and some cattle, and you go and have your own thing.
I've got a dope idea. I think, we need to get a pay bill for the best export you guys had after Bob Marley. Bro, how you guys gonna do my man
Usain Bolt?
Yeah. Like 10 million. How you guys gonna do him like that?
Yeah.
Like Wagwan.
Yeah,
Now he has to go back to the office 8 to 5.
Imagine.
No, so let's be clear. That was just Usain Bolt's got numerous businesses. Like that was just his that was his pension fund.
Yeah.
But he owns one of the biggest restaurants in Jamaica. He's got like bars. So he's doing his thing. Like,
But it's still not.
but I'm saying, I know I'm embarrassed.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you steal from Usain Bolt?
No, listen. You've been out here saying you guys. enough times on this podcast. You guys.
I know. Okay.
Bro, what's up, man?
No.
How?
Embarrassing, bro.
Like that's like Aske stealing from Eliud Kipchoge.
Facts.
Like, you know how hard it has been for him to say all of those words, you know, a Kalenjin man on that ad for
Okay,
techno.
now,
Yeah.
not too
You
much.
should buy this phone, and then it goes.
Calm down.
Not too much.
Like
now.
I know if
Take it down a notch.
if somebody stole from Eliud Kipchoge, right? I know if that came to light, the uproar would be crazy. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I am embarrassed. And what's even embarrassing is the fact that the Prime Minister is issuing a statement saying, "Oh, I've never invested in a company that stole the money." The Minister of Finance have come out and said none of the government parastatals have got any account with these guys. And I'm like, yo, I know that things are rough. You guys got to find this guy's money back, man.
Yeah.
Like just fuck it and say, you know what?
like,
with the government, we're gonna give you back your money. You can't,
Bro, like,
you can't
I'm
take Usain's money.
I'm really questioning you guys as a country. How does 12 million just get lost like that? Like, you know, over here we seal it and it's in people's houses. I'm sorry. What did I say? I'm sorry. You know, like, no, we'll have like.
But let's be honest.
How, G?
12 million is a drop in the bucket for here. Guys steal more than 12 minutes.
Yeah,
But I'm just saying, I feel bad for you saying, like, I feel bad. I really do feel bad because he's brought so much glory and to the country, you know. It's like, it's really bad. And I'm like, as crazy as it is, I want the government to just turn around and say, all right, fuck all of you. You're saying, here's your 12 million back,
But
we move.
I'm just glad that has happened. Well, not to Usain, but yeah, you get a lot of thugs. And yeah.
No, but also, I mean, I'm going to be very, very honest, right? I'm shocked that he was investing his money in Jamaica. I'd have used Cayman or Bermuda.
Oh.
Yeah, Cayman is...
You don't trust Jamaica?
No, but in terms of being a banking island...
I mean,
but
Cayman and all
Cayman
of
is a tax-free haven.
Yes.
So I don't know why you type your money in Jamaica like that.
He's
I would
a nationalist.
I don't have any accounts in Jamaica.
Ah.
Not even... I might have one, but I'm not active with it. My accounts are in the States or in the UK. I don't have...
You'd have just put it in
I
the
have one investor account.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Is that it?
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Listen, you guys, the 11th of February. Thank you. And this is, like I said, this is not the official link up with the... Because there's many of us. That's the only issue. There's so many of us.
Yeah.
Because if Owen was here and Yamita was here, they'd have to sit on the floor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So there's a lot of us. So we're going to find a way to fit everybody on set one time and we're going to do this thing. And I was thinking today, by the way, after you guys do your live and we do our live, we need to do a joint live. But we need to do it somewhere huge.
Yeah.
Like super huge.
I'm saying Kasarani, bro.
Something
You know
like
what I
a
mean?
real, like a big
Like a
Indoor arena.
concert.
Indoor arena.
Get some artists and everything as well, you know. But we'll talk about that. Yeah, we'll talk about that. Yeah.
Yeah, we could get Usain Bolt.
Oh, you're a
He needs
bitch.
appearance
This has
money.
been the Mike's Open. My name is G-Money.
Ashley,
Joan Melly.
Black Diamond on your Kibz.
come on.
Turn his
Say
mic
your
off.
name, nigga.
Turn his mic off. Stop the podcast. Turn his body. What?
Usain needs a run for his money.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Yo, it's Big C.